Welcome to this OnSide video. Today we're going to be looking at starting using the app and checking into a property. So to start off with, you would have created an account and then you would have signed in. So you would have come to a page similar to this. I have a property here just because that's one of the properties I have on my test account. But when you first start, you won't have any properties here. So you have to start searching for them straight away. So up the top there, you've got the search bar. If you tap into that, it will show you the 10 properties closest to you at the moment if you have your location services enabled. Otherwise, you can just type in the property name or address. So I'm going Jimmy Inc. That's the one I want. So that's my test property there. So over each of the risks, you can see a red circle. This means that I haven't viewed the risk. So if I click into one of them, I've got a drainage creek running along the reserve. I need to keep clear and report flooding. Supervise children at all times. Got it. And straight away, the red dot disappears. So I'd go through each one of these risks and view the information about them. So these kinds of risks running along the side here, it means that that risk encompasses that entire red area. So we've got power lines running across the top there, and then that drainage creek one that we saw. A little bit further down, we've got view other risks. So these are risks on the property that haven't been placed on the map, but they are present. So in this case, beehives. Once I'm familiar with all of the risks of the property, I'll go check into property, and then I can select the job that I'll be doing. So I'm going to go, I'll go trim and mow, that's fine. And then I can put a comment, so section B. And then during the check-in process, the property manager or owner will get a notification telling them that you're doing that job in that area. So we've got property rules here. So just some examples of rules for a property when you're visiting. So something that's not necessarily a risk or a hazard, but the property owners want you to know. So commonly you'll see things like speed limits and where to locate facilities, that sort of thing. You also have the option of downloading the files that they attach here. So in this case, we've got a test PDF document, and we've also got information about velvet leaf bug. Got it? And so I'm checked in. So at the moment, I'm the only one in this property, and I can see the job that I'm doing here and the comment that I put, what time I checked in. If there are other people in the property here with you, you would also be able to see them in this list, and you'd be able to call them and see what jobs they're doing too. If you go along to the safety tab, we can see that I've viewed those two risks as before, but then I can go in and check other ones as well. I can also report a risk or report an incident from this screen. So enter in all the details that you'd need to, and that gets sent off to the property admin for review. Same thing with reporting an incident. So all the information that you'd need to enter, and then send it away. Further along, we've got the emergency tab. So all of the emergency information that you'd need about the property, and even some key points on the map. So we've got fire extinguishing equipment and 2 meeting points. Lastly, we have chat. So you'll be able to chat directly with the admins of the property as well as anyone else who has checked into the property while you're there. And it will keep a record of the chat for the full day. Once you've finished your work, just remember to check out, and that'll take you back to the main screen. After you visit a few properties, you'll also get an option here that will come up and say recently visited properties. So if you are frequenting those ones, rather than searching for them each time, you'll be able to check straight in. So that is using the OnSide app as a visitor. Thanks.